12,000 years ago, when humans settled down, they began breeding animals to cover the demand for meat. With the massive growth of the world population, meat consumption rose rapidly. More and more animals were needed, which led to industrial farming, causing a variety of problems, like greenhouse gas emissions, the pollution of air and water, and the destruction of wildlife. This leads to enormous costs for the environment. To address these problems, various alternative products have been developed. For example, plant-based products. These alternatives to meat are based on vegetables, mushrooms, crops, and legumes, and are well established nowadays. The next level are hybrid products, combining plant-based and cell-based components. But all these products are far away from being pure, genuine meat. The main promise of cell-based meat was to create a bio-artificial piece of meat that's the same as normal animal meat. At MyriaMeat, we're able to do that due to world-leading research with over 25 years of experience. Our invention enables the utilization of spheroids to produce migratory muscle cells, as well as the cell-autonomous extracellular matrix to finally generate tissue-engineered muscle, the same muscle that would have grown in an animal. So, how does it work? With the help of a harmless biopsy, we extract a couple of cells from the desired animal we want meat from to create a cell line from which we can produce endless amounts of meat. These cells need to be reprogrammed to become pluripotent cells that have the capacity to become any type of tissue. Now these cells are proliferated in numbers in these bioreactors. In the second step, we drive the development of the cells to become cell aggregates that contain the right mixture of different cells that you would find in a muscle. We do the same with a second bioreactor that forms other type of aggregates that only contain fat. In the following step, we harvest the muscle and fat aggregates and mix them together before they are filled in a mold of any desired size and geometry. Here we have the option of regulating the amount of fat of our final product. Now the molds containing the right cell mixture get a few drops of culture media that contains all the food the cells need. In the last step of the production process, the molds are transported to a so-called cultivator, where they all fuse together and grow into a real muscle for movement and force, just like a growing farm animal. Then, after around 20 days, the meat is ready to be harvested and packed. MyriaMeat produces without harming animals, without the use of antibiotics, but with the production in a clean and environmentally friendly surrounding. These factories can be built almost anywhere. This gives us the opportunity to produce regionally and with short supply chains to reduce carbon dioxide emissions. MyriaMeat, meat for a sustainable future.